I am in ISO room number 2 with the Glencoe cats. This is Julie, not Janice, on a beautiful, gorgeous Thursday. A day that made history for Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. I'm sure everybody's talked about it on all the lives, but I am going to talk about it too, because we should all be so proud at the level of care that these cats get now. Today was the first day that we had our cats receive dentals. So we had two cats. We had Sloan and Art. Sloanie Baloney had quite a few twofers. She had I think Dr. Ashley said 8 or 9 little twofers and then one big twofer removed. And I know Art had a lot of roots that she had to dig out. So I am super happy that we have now begun to give dentals to our cats. Another cool thing is that I'm going to try to go back and show you Leroy. Janice made a reel about Leroy already, and his face looks pretty graphic, but hey, that's called real life, right? It's pretty cool how we can work together with other rescues. There's a rescue called ARPA, Rescued Pets Are Wonderful, and they have a low cost, just like we do. They go by the acronym ARPA, and this cat was vetted there, and the face looks horrible and graphic. And they didn't want a TNR, so they reached out to us. Isn't that amazing? That we were able to take him, and he was tested for feline leukemia and FIV. He is FIV positive, no big deal. He's microchipped, and he has got his first series of feline leukemia vaccine. So we now can do dentals. That is how we made history today. Yes, another milestone. So the trapper thinks that the area that Leroy lived in, he had some sort of chemical burn on his face, and then it was exacerbated by being in a live trap. And so I'll show you him. But you know, it's really cool to be in here and watch the cats relax. We've noticed a couple cats jittery, shaking, and this Tabby is one of them. Hi, baby. Just kind of shakes a little bit here and there. But look at how relaxed. I actually saw this girl playing with this calico, and they were giving each other baffies. Hi, baby. Hi. So it's really nice to see these guys relax. So we can pet all of the cats with the exception of this Boss right here. Hey, Boss. Hey, Boss. Hi, Boss. Maybe we named this cat the Boss. Hi, Boss. I still can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. I'm kind of assuming it's a boy because the belly's not shaved. See how the bellies are shaved here? I also can't pet this Tabby, although I did give her some churu and she gobbled it down. So not sure if it's a neurological disorder or not sure yet. She's not doing it right now, but I did. She's just now cleaning up from her day, so I don't want to add to her plate because it's not an emergency, but tomorrow I'll be sure to show her my video. I can pet these guys. Hi. It's okay. Notice how they hiss? It's okay, but that's about it. None of them are aggressive. This orangey, he ate 4 churu. Some of them are really skinny. I have a before picture, and this orange guy is really skinny. But I have a before picture of this gray one, and you can literally see every rib on the body. And that was when they were starting to live trap. So it is fun to see the change in these guys. This female right here, she's absolutely wonderful. So whatever it is, it's not an emergency. Could be CH, could be who knows. You know, these guys had a rotten, rough life. They were fed sometimes and then not fed. and fed sometimes and not fed. So, all right. All right, let's go in here. We got a lot of kitties in here. And the nice cats from the Glunco, we would like to make them, or we would like to move them over. There's Solomon. Hi, Solomon. And look at this cutie patootie. This is Cheeseball. Watch. Hi, Cheeseball. Hi, cutie patootie. Hi. And then she starts her motor. You're just a tough girl, huh? Yeah, she's a tough girl. She came from the same place as Diesel. So she wants to be a tough girl just like Diesel. And then she starts purring. Hi, look at that. She's just a little girl. She's just a little girl. That's Cheeseball. Yes, it is. You're so cute. Isn't she adorable? Did you like how she hissed at first and played tough girl? So she had a Cuterebra on her neck. And it actually did the full cycle because it crawled out of her neck. When they were transporting her to us, the trapper found it in the crate. Isn't that gross? You a silly girl. Oh, you know, somebody's crying for me. I hear Rissy Roo. I hear Rissy Roo. Hi. Come here, Rissy Roo. Come here, baby girl. That's Rissy. Come on, Rissy Roo. Come on. Come on, Rissy Roo. Isn't she so adorable? She does come to me. I don't. Maybe she's scared of the gimbal. Boy, I tell you, when she gets her second vaccine, fetal leukemia vaccine, and she's on the adoption block, I have a sneaking suspicion she's gonna go quickly. So there's Mr. Ryder with our last baby. Who's our last gray baby left? I think it's Ford. I don't know how Hobbs is doing at We Three Beasties. I haven't had a chance to check. I just, when he yawned, I saw a little bit of redness by a twofer. Do you need a dental, Mr. Ryder? I know I saw that. Okay. Here's, look at how comfy Hogan is. Hi. Would you keep meowing? So the kittens go in pairs unless they have another cat similar age that will play with them. So, and they're so cute. Look at Uncle Ryder. Hi, Uncle Ryder. Yeah, Cyrus and Kendall went together. And that's so cute. Oh, I was gonna say, I touched Bruiser's tinky toes and he threw an F-bomb at me. He said, "Don't do that, lady." Hi, Bruiser. I can't resist when they're sticking out. Winston, I think tomorrow's his last day of meds. Then he'll be running around. Super excited about that. There's Trike. Hi, Trike. We got to have Dr. Ashley look at your left eye. Yeah, we do. Aw, thank you for the donations for the fur balls. Thank you, Charlie and Lois. And here's one of our newbies. This is Marmy. Hi. Look at how well he is transitioned in. Hi. Yeah, Winston is still a little Spitfire, man. And remember, y'all, that's not dirt on his face. I still kind of chuckle at that one lady's comment. So we've got Antoine in there. I hear a fur ball. And Chris is in there. Hi, Black Beauty. Hi, Black Beauty. All right, I was gonna see if I can, so Caleb's been working on the Wi-Fi. We apologize that we've been not having a lot of, we've had some bad luck with our Wi-Fi. Caleb and we have a network engineer, they've been working on making our Wi-Fi better, and this tin building is a challenge. And what happened is Caleb put up extenders, but there's too many extenders, so they were having interference. So the network engineer said you have to unplug some of them and then reconfigure. I don't even know all the jargon. So that's what he did. And then some of the extenders got plugged back in because they were still here. And some volunteers thought that it was on accident, like the cats did it. And Caleb started school this week, and so he wasn't able to come out and take the time with his software and follow us around and reconnect it. So today he took the opportunity, and so I think now we're doing pretty good. Safe to say, so we shall see. He did say that Michelle had a little bit of issues in Cedric's room, and we do like to show the cats in Cedric's room. So he did put an extender out there, so I'm supposed to try it. Hi, Bernie. Hi, buddy. Bernie doesn't like a lot of cats. He's not liking living with this many cats, y'all. It would be really nice if we could adopt Bernie out. We just don't know what kind of a personality he has yet. Hi, Bernie. Hi, buddy. Doesn't he look unhappy? And you know what? It breaks my heart when we post a picture and somebody says that cat looks sad. It does break my heart. I did not call the sheriff today. I forgot. Not gonna lie. Totally forgot. I got consumed by all my problems. Just one more thing on my plate that I was gonna do, and I totally forgot. All right, let's go out and meet Leroy. You're a big black cat. I don't even know who you are, but you're big. Holy cow. If Hannah was here, I'd say, who dis? Hey, somebody's running on the, oh, that's probably Arby. All right. I know McFly's doing well. Okay, let's try it, y'all. Let's see if we can go into, so it might have to connect to the extender in here. I'll show you what the extender looks like. There she is. Okay, we'll see if Leroy's out. You ready? Bernie in the meet and greet room. Oh, there's too many cats in the meet and greet room. He'd go bonkers. Okay, so he's still in the carrier. And remember, he was sedated. So I'm not going to be able to show you him. I apologize for getting your hopes up. Oh, I see Jewel donated. Oh, he was out, because look. Oh, dear. Okay, we got to clean this out. So why does the sheriff need to be called? Because the dogs are out and about more than usual and trying to get into the playground. I'll have to have Betsy slip some new food and water in there. So his name isn't Lido, it's Leroy, but we like the song. Do you guys want to see Chevy? And don't make fun of Chevy, okay? I like to sing and have little songs for these cats. And guess what Chevy's song is? You ready? And he rolls his eyes at me. Chevy, Chevy. Where's my Chevy? You ready? Where's his head? Chevy, are you being shy, Chevy? I always go, Chevy, doo 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 doo. Chevy, Chevy, doo 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 doo. You are my Chevy boy. Chevy, Chevy. Chevy, doo 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 doo. You want to see his face? You're gonna see the cutest face you ever seen. Chevy, Chevy. Hey, There's his face. Isn't he so cute? Look at his gold eyes, you guys. Chevy, do 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 do. Oh, Chevy, Chevy. Hi, Chevy, Chevy. He's like my sugar. Hi, Chevy, Chevy. Isn't he so cute? Oh my God, he's so cute. So why is he in here? You want to know why? You want to know the truth? I know you don't want to lie. Okay. Chevy came through our TNR program, and he was going to be TNR'd, but the lady is old, and she can't take care of him. And not going to lie, me and Chris saw him and said, oh, we'll take him. The problem is because he's a furball, we test all cats for feline leukemia and FIV. So what do you suppose? He was a faint positive. Well, if you guessed feline leukemia, unfortunately, you are right. So here's the cool part, though. It was so faint, they could barely see it. So they said, let's get another test from a different box and let's redo it. And it was negative. But we worry about our babies. We are retesting him. And so tomorrow, I believe Dr. Ashley is going to send his blood work out. And we know it's going to be negative because that second test was negative. But I just wanted to tell you that because that's how much we love your cats. So, yeah, I didn't latch the top because that one doesn't work. So Chevy's there. We're going to retest him, and I know it'll be negative. Dr. Ashley knows it'll be negative too. But then it puts our mind at ease. So, and it gives me a chance to sing to him and give him a song. Oh my gosh, somebody peed here and I smell it. I smell fresh pee. I have such a nose. I can smell fresh pee. Where is it? I smell it. I smell it. Somebody peed on something. Oh my Lanta, do I smell it? Hi, Hector. You gonna go do inventory? Okay. I have a really, really sensitive nose, and I smell, there's fresh pee somewhere.
Okay, I'll find it.
Do you have a sensitive nose? When I'm standing right here, I smell it. Huh. I could smell it. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at, yeah, Hector looks innocent. Where is it? Unless they sprayed the wall. That's gonna drive me nuts. Jenny, if you don't find it, I'm gonna go nuts and then I'm gonna come find it. Do you smell it when you're standing right by the door? Do you smell anything? They smell like fresh urine. All right. I know y'all want cats, so I'll go find some cats. I smell it though. I know it wasn't me. I don't smell like cat urine. It was like a really fresh one too. So I'm gonna try to find Maynard because Janice didn't realize that we have a cat named Maynard. Hey, there's Wendy. I was looking for Wendy on my other live. Wendy, where do you hide, Wendy? There's Vinny, last man standing. Wendy. Hey, Wendy. No, it's not in the litter box. I'm telling you, there's pee somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Look at, here's Carrot Cake. Hi, Carrot Cake. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Hey, Wendy. There's Wendy. Isn't she so pretty? Pretty Wendy. Only because Harriet was coming out. Is it the blanket by the litter boxes? It could be. I'm gonna find it after this live. All right. So you know how awesome Jenny Jones is? I know I always talk about her. She's awesome. Lori can't, she has a work issue this Thursday and next Thursday. And Jenny Jones says, I'll come. Isn't she awesome? And you live far away, don't you?
St. Paul.
St. Paul. See, she lives far away. Yeah, pee in the sanctuary? Never. Look who's being a petting thief. Aw, carrot cake. So I found Wendy because she's got nothing on her nose, remember? So now I need to find Harriet. And I was going to look for Maynard too. Yes, Jenny Jones is a runner. Doesn't she have the greatest name? Doesn't that sound like a superstar? Jenny Jones. Look at Hunkin Ishmael. Is carrot cake adoptable? I'd have to look. I'm not sure. Okay, if I see Maynard, then we'll have to see if Janice is listening. So Maynard is orange and white, and he's got some mats on his back. Oh, how's Annie? Let's see if she's in her spot. Oh, hey, Art, you want to tell us about your dental today? Art, how's your toofers feeling? He's on some good pain meds, too. Hey, Art, would you like to talk about your dentist appointment today? Huh? So he had a lot of roots removed, exposed roots. He's going to feel even better. And he's a big boy as it is. Look at how big he is. Hi, Art. All right, we'll go find Annie because Annie is okay. However, I did see her tongue sticking out, so we have to watch her because she's got stomatitis. She got no toofers, but she's got stomatitis. There's Athena. And she might be a cat that needs a Depo-Medrol injection often to maintain a quality of life. All right, there's Victoria. I know people have been asking for Victoria. Hasn't her fur grown in beautifully? Oh my gosh, that's right. There was the Jenny Jones show. Oh my gosh. I forgot all about that. All right, let's see if Annie's over here. Because Annie was here before. Jenny must have added the food. Dry food, and then they think it's new. Look at, there's alfalfa. Yeah, I'll see if I can find Stormy out here too. It's nice to see Stormy out and about too. Aw, Athena Beeler, I like that name. Okay, I'm trying to gaze to see if Annie is over in her spot. Oh, I think she is. Okay, pardon me. Pardon me. Oh, that was gross. Ew, did you guys see that? Annie, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Look at her tongue sticking out. Hopefully that doesn't mean that she's gonna need a Depo injection. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Hi, Annie. Isn't she beautiful? Hi, Annie. Hi, beautiful. Now her tongue could be sticking out because she's got no toofers. She's got no incisors to hold her toofer in. So if she starts to drool like she did before, then we know that her mouth hurts. Hi, Annie. So that's what we look for, is black crusties and drool. And I can tell Dr. Ashley, if she's there, that Annie is still okay. She probably went into the merch room, or into the storage room, or into her office, I should say. Hey, there's George. So the other cat that had a dental was Slony Blony, but I don't see her. Isn't this cute? So we were talking about all the Jenny Joneses. So Jenny Jones, the actress. Jenny Jones, the talk show host. Is there another Jenny Jones too?
The best one.
Yes, she's the best one. The Furball Farm Jenny Jones is the best one. Dr. Ashley. See if I can tell her. She won't be on. She must have went back into her. She's always afraid I'm gonna put her. She doesn't trust me. Dr. Ashley doesn't trust me yet. I always tell her I will not put you on film, on video. Dr. Ashley, you can trust me. You're not on film, but I want to tell you something. Yes! Annie's okay. She heard us talking. Annie is still okay. Yay. Hi, Annie. You're still okay. Okay. Do you ever get old at seeing views like this? Isn't this just beautiful? So I think Hannah is listening in the merch room. I gotta ask her who this big, huge, honking black cat is that was by the storage door. I can't think of who that would be. It's a big, huge, honking cat, though. Oh, there's Uzzy. They're gonna think that she's got some spiked water now too. Watch, they'll go over there and drink it. Ooh, new water, like new food. What'd you put in there? All right. Oh, I see Bozzy. Jamie. It's a short hair though. Hannah, is Jamie a short hair? I thought Jamie was long hair. It's a big, huge, honking, short-haired black cat, like huge. Here's Officer John. I never see him. Temptations. Who was first? Sloaney Baloney was first. And let me tell you, Art was a big baby when we caught him. You should have heard him cry like a Nelly. It was actually funny. I said, yeah, you're a man. Poor Art. There's Bozzy. And I see Tori. Look, it's starting to get dark earlier. It's starting to get dark much earlier. Oh, let's go, girls. Do 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 do. Anita. Oh, thank you for the donation, Stephanie. In memory of all furballs. Oh, it's Rainbow Bridge Day today. Oh, that's sad. There's Anita. Isn't she gorgeous? Do I see Slate around? No, because I wouldn't know Slate if he was sitting right in front of my face. Y'all would have to tell me. Hannah would have to tell me that was Slate, because I wouldn't know. Thank you, Melanie Dumont. That might be like Jackie in the box right there. There's beautiful Sophie. There's a beautiful long-haired black and white cat. And it's not Ferris because I don't see a freckle, so it could be like Chuck or somebody else. No, that wasn't Jackie. I know Jackie. Jackie has a bigger, oh, I think you're right. By golly, I think you're right. Okay, and people are saying that's a bird. You know how cool it is to show these cats and have people know who they are? Like these cats. So I'm gonna have to tell them there's a dead spot in the corner over there. So that is really good. Thank you, Ann Caval, in memory of Ollie, who crossed 17 days ago. Oh, that's really sad. All right, so Caleb, there's a dead spot in the corner by the water fountain. So now let's just go over here because we's gonna end it. Because guess what my mom made for dinner? What's my favorite that gets me out of here ASAP? Goulash. I get to have goulash. I'm super excited. Look at all your happy, healthy cats that now get their two furs cleaned and polished and flossed. Isn't that amazing? Aren't your cats? They get the gold star treatment. They're like, they have better health care than I do. I don't even have dental insurance. All right, let's go right up here really quick, see who's up here. I don't spy moonshine, so I'm safe. I was gonna say, I hope I don't freeze. Dental implants. You mean, how about braces? What if cats have crooked teeth? Think Dr. Ashley will learn orthodontics. They could have pink braces if they want. All right, so if you like watching this as usual, you can watch this live stream. Hey, isn't that a cool view? We are live stream on Twitch. Our handle is furball_farm. We are also live stream on YouTube, and it's called Tilty's Grand Tour. And you can be a fly in the wall and watch Jenny Jones and Betsy pick up poop and puke and pee. And you can watch the cats snicker and have shenanigans. And we will be live at 8 o'clock on Facebook. It will be Betsy, and she will always remind you to look up at your beautiful cats. So thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna go have dinner. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.